Help! I am no longer attracted to my spouse. What do I do?
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started. Harder, won't you give it up?
Hello, beautiful lady. Yes, I am talking to you. It is Thursday, and you know what goes down here on Thursday. Wife Life with Dr. Gail goes down here on Thursday. So do me a huge, huge favor. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and the little bell right next to it so you'll know when I go live. And so tonight, I want to talk to you about help. I am no longer attracted to my spouse. What do I do? I am no longer attracted to my spouse, Dr. Gail. And what do I do? Now, this is a huge one because, again, we get inundated every single day about what beauty is, what being handsome is, what glamour is, what sexy is. We get inundated through social media, through the television, just in general. And so sometimes when we have been married to our spouses and we are inundated with all of what people consider beautiful, right? We begin to look at ourselves and we begin to look at our spouses and we begin to say, wow, I'm just not attracted to them anymore, right? And so tonight, I just want to give you some questions and some things to think about before you just dive in and say, I'm not attracted to my spouse anymore. Now, as we grow in age and our body changes, it happens to women and it happens to men, okay? So you're not going to look the same, act the same, think the same as you did when you first got married. It's just not going to happen, okay? So again, I want you to go on this journey and I want to give you some things to think about and some things to implement just in case you're at that point where you feel that you're no longer attracted to your spouse. Number one is really when you are not attracted to your spouse, you need to really check in with yourself and see how you're feeling about yourself. Because sometimes we're struggling with our own insecurities, our own body image, not just for women, but for men as well, right? And sometimes when we're not feeling good about ourselves, we want to put that off on another person. So ask yourself, am I dealing with my own self-esteem issues? Am I dealing with the lack of how I view myself in the mirror? And I'm reflecting that onto my partner, right? So ask that question. Make sure that that is a legitimate thing, that you no longer find your spouse attractive and it's not a reflection of how you feel internally. Number two, change your expectations. Again, we're not all going to be as tight as we was. You guys are not going to have your six-pack abs for the rest of your life. The women's boobs are not going to be as perky. Our butts are not going to be. All of these things are going to happen. Should you just let yourself go? Absolutely not. But life happens. Women are pushing out children later and later in life. And the snapback is not happening as quickly as it used to. All of these things are expectations. Not only do we put on ourselves, but we allow the media to put on us as well. So just make sure that you check your expectations of your spouse. And if you're following any celebrities and that just had a baby and they snap back, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I was a celebrity stylist for years. Y'all don't have any clue what we can do behind the scenes to make them have that snap back and all of that kind of stuff. So if you're looking at your wife and she just had a baby, not even if she just had a baby, she had a baby a year ago, right? And she's still carrying extra weight around her waist and all those kind of things. Don't hold her to the same standards as you see those celebrities, because they have people that come suck that stuff out. They have all kind of things that they're doing. And also with all of these filters and all of this technology, that is not what they look like on a daily basis anyway. And same way with the men. Some of these men, will be, chubby one day and then next 2 months they have six-pack abs. It's not real. I'm telling you, it's not. So manage your expectations. Number 3, get to the root cause of what you're unattracted about your spouse. Get to the root cause. What is the real reason why you're unattracted to them? Is it weight gain? Is it weight loss? Is it that they have changed their hair? Is it something going on with their teeth? What is the root cause of making you not be attracted to your spouse? Be able to pinpoint that. Because if you really fell in love with them, you didn't fall in love. Yes, you was infatuated and was attracted to the shiny. But once you got past the shiny, you fell in love with the heart. You fell in love with the internal. So what if the external changes? That's not what connected you in the first place. Yes, physical attraction is important, but that's not the core of who that person is. So get to the root cause of the reason why you're no longer attracted to your spouse. Number 4, be open and honest with them about why you're not attracted to them. Sit down and have a conversation. Don't be rude and nasty and try to hurt their feelings. But they can tell that you're not engaging with them. They can tell that you're not complimenting them. They can tell that it's something different going on in the relationship. So sit down and have an open and honest conversation and say, hey, babe, or hey, hon, let me just tell you the reason why I have not been engaging as much with you sexually, or whatever that looks like, kissing on you or whatever, is because you've put on some weight, and that bothers me. And that bothers me because I don't want you to develop any health issues, whatever that looks like. But don't just say it's because you're fat. That kills a person's self-esteem. That does not make them want to work out and lose weight for you. That just puts them in a defensive posture, and it makes them feel less than. And remember, you became one flesh with this person. So you don't want to make them feel less than. You want to build them up, right? And if you go to your spouse in a loving way, 99% of the time, we want to stay attractive. We want you to desire us. We want you to want to be sexually attracted to us. We don't want our marriages to end. So just be careful, but you need to be open and honest with why you're not attracted anymore. And if you're measuring your spouse, whether it's a woman or a man that you're talking about, if you're measuring them to social media and to these celebrities, stop doing it, because it's not real. I have been to places where I went to style people and could not even recognize them because they look nothing like they look on social media or on television or in film. And I'm being 100% honest with you. Number 5, be positive towards them. Don't always point out the negative. Well, I'm not attracted to you because you're fat. I'm not attracted to you because you got darker or lighter, or you changed your hair and I don't like your hair. Don't be negative to them all the time. You've already had the conversation. They've already internalized that. And trust me, 99% of people, if you tell them something negative about them and they love you and they know it came from a loving space, they're going to want to change. They're going to want to do something about it. Number 6, focus on what you still love about them and what you still find attractive about them. Don't always focus on the negative. Focus on the positive while they work on the negative. Find something that you still love about your spouse and play that up. And number 7, get moving together. Whether it's a weight issue or not, if you begin to do something active together, whether it's exercising, walking, playing tennis, going swimming, going hiking, whatever that is going to bond you. It's going to release happy endorphins where you want to be intimate. And you will find them attractive again. It's a journey. It's a process. It's not going to happen overnight because you just didn't find them unattractive overnight. You made a covenant with this person. Yes, people are going to change, and yes, people are going to grow, and yes, we're going to have difference of opinion, but that's no reason just to walk away from your spouse because they're not shining anymore the way you think they should shine. And I'm just being 100% honest. I love you to pieces, and I hope that this teaching really helped you really understand and get a different mindset about not being attractive anymore to your spouse, okay? I am here every single Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you're looking for more resources to take your marriage to a whole nother level, I'm your girl. Please click the link below and visit my website. There's tons of ebooks and books and all kind of things just to help you on this wife life journey. As well as I would love for you to join me on all my other platforms. You can look for me on TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page. I am always hanging out on all my platforms. So click the link below and join my tribe. I truly appreciate you.
We're bringing sexy back. We're bringing sexy back.
Let's get it started.